Gonna keep this rolling. Next gonna come to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Charles Belt.
Beautiful. Can we talk about the Bible tonight?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Got any Bible readers in the room? Yeah, one liar. Okay. One of my favorite verses in the Bible is that the eyes are the windows to the soul. Jesus said that. I think that's especially true when it comes to mind-altering substances. If you've been smoking marijuana, your eyes are bloodshot. Drinking, eyes are sunken. Amphetamines, your pupils are dilated. Opiates, your pupils are small. But did you know that if you consume all four at the same time, you look completely sober? I'm actually having a stroke right now, you guys. Anyone raised religious in the room? Yeah. Dig that. I was raised Southern Baptist, which is the one true religion. In a small town in Arkansas, I had a Sunday school teacher who told me that every time you do something good, you earn a gold brick. And every time you do something bad, God takes a gold brick away from you. And the size of your mansion is determined by how many gold bricks you have left over when you die. Like, it's legal for an adult to tell that to a child in this country. There was all kinds of religions there. We had the Mennonites, and they would stand on the street and hold signs on Dixon Street, which is the main drag. And there was a sign that said, "An abortion is a decision that you have to live with for the rest of your life." But I think that's what a baby is. There's another sign, I promise, it's a real sign I saw. It said, "Getting an abortion doesn't make you unpregnant, it just makes you the mother of a dead baby." Okay. I'm pretty sure it also makes you unpregnant. Kind of the point, right? But I don't know what you think I'm hating. I actually like the Bible very much. I read a lot of sci-fi and fantasy books, and the Bible's in my top 5. And the main reason is because of the character arc that God undergoes. It's breathtaking. You know, he creates a world, he creates everything, he creates Adam and Eve, he creates paradise. And paradise, by the way, is you're naked and you're outside. Which would be pretty cool for about a weekend, right? There's only one rule in the Garden of Eden. You can't eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. But after about a week in paradise, I'll be like, I wonder what that fucking apple tastes like. And that's what happened. So they break the one rule, and God is super pissed. He comes down and he says, "Get the fuck out." He banishes them from paradise. But not only that, now men will have to toil and labor for everything that they earn. And women will have to just as much, but for 77 cents on the dollar. It's in the Bible. You know. But then, through the magic of incest, the world is populated. And now they live under a whole bunch of new rules, right? And it gets to a certain point where nobody's following any of these rules. And God is super pissed. So he does what any benevolent deity would do. He murders everyone with a flood. Everyone except for the one decent family. And to give you an idea, Noah is an alcoholic. His sons are absentee husbands. His daughters, well, I'll get to his daughters. It's okay. This is the one family that had their shit together. 40 days, 40 nights, the waters recede, the ark lands on Mount Sinai. What's the first thing Noah does? He plants some grapes, so he can make some wine, so he can get turned up, because he's a fucking alcoholic. Right? I said I would get to his daughters. What's the first thing his daughters do? His daughters rape their drunk father. Yeah. You can't make this stuff up, folks. I mean, somebody did. But then, through the magic of incest, the world is populated once again. And it gets to a certain point where nobody's following any of the rules. And God, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He's super pissed. But he says, well, maybe I shouldn't have murdered everyone. So he decides to make an example. So he picks the 2 worst cities, Sodom and Gomorrah. These are really bad cities. They had gay people there. Yeah. And Sodom's where we get the term sodomy from, and Gomorrah, if you never Gomorra'd someone, you're still a virgin, as far as I'm concerned. So Sodom and Gomorrah. So he picks them and he destroys them with fire and brimstone, like Michael Bay style. It's beautiful. But something interesting happens. People don't change. People are still just as shitty. Look around the room. There's that one shitty person in this room right now. We all know who I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about. You're the shitty person. So humans are still the same. It's God takes a step back and he says, wait a second. Maybe they're not the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I created an imperfect creature and expected them to be perfect. Maybe, oh man, I've got egg on my face, you know? He's like, this is actually the first time the phrase, it's not you, it's me, was uttered. So God goes down and gathers everybody together and he says, God, I'm really sorry. How can I apologize? And he thinks of something. He says, I know. This is my only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, whom I love very much. And I'm going to give him to you as an apology. And I want you to torture him to death. Because even when God's apologizing, he's still a sociopath. Right? Great, thank you all very much. I'm Charles Belt.
Charles Belt, everyone. One more time. Next comic coming to the stage. Put your hands together for Bill Bullock.